I'm Sheriff Rick Bradshaw. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Behind the Star.
Thanks, Sheriff Bradshaw. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office is proud of the implementation of body cameras, which will have live streaming capabilities. This feature will allow supervisors to watch the footage in real time and intervene if needed. PBSO hopes this is a step forward to continue our efforts to be transparent with our community. The equipment is important, but so is the necessary training to optimize the benefits of body cameras. Here's more on what a training session looks like inside PBSO.
First off, start forward!
Ready?
Yep.
Today marks the first day of training for our body-worn camera program. Body camera is a device that attaches to the deputy that allows us to capture audio and video of scenes or evidence that we're able to use for prosecution or to further the investigation of a case. We have about 1,800 body cameras that we're deploying, in addition to about roughly 1,100 in-car cameras as well. The agency conducted testing on various vendors to ensure that we were getting the latest and greatest technology and to be able to bring that here to Palm Beach County. Axon is our vendor that we chose for this product. This vendor was able to provide the amount of features that we as an agency require for an agency our size, not only for how the camera operates, but also the ecosystem that goes with it. They have a cloud-based evidence solution that we need for all of the digital evidence. And be able to provide that to the state attorney's office for cases and prosecution. It provides transparency to the public. It allows us to capture evidence by an impartial party, and that impartial party is the body-worn camera. So this allows us to be able to bring a picture to jurors or the public of what actually occurred while the deputy was there on scene. There's nowhere pretty much that you go today without being recorded in some way, shape, or form. This allows the sheriff's office and law enforcement to have a view from the agency of what actually is occurring or took place. It is a great benefit for the agency and for the deputies, and it provides an account of what occurred that hasn't been altered or been edited to a point that benefits only whoever's agenda it is that they're showing the video to. We start today. Today's the first day after training. Deputies will be able to go out into the field. So you'll start seeing body cams more and more on calls for service, and as the public has interaction with our deputies, they'll start to see those cameras.
Sheriff Rick Bradshaw had the chance to discuss the benefits of body cameras.
The demands that we made on the vendors to supply what we wanted as state-of-the-art and above took them a little while to get together and give us what we wanted on the RFP. Axon is the company. They're all over the United States. They do the federal government, they do local agencies, so they're not new to the business. What was a little new to them is the one thing that I thought was very important, that's live streaming. Cameras are good, they're after the fact. They capture either something that's good or something that's bad, but it's after the fact, right? You didn't have a chance to control what was going on unless you had somebody right there. The feature that I wanted was live streaming. And the reason I think that's important is the live streaming to the supervisors, when we have an incident where it demands that they're gonna have to maybe intervene, live streaming lets them see in real time what's going on. So if it's not going the way we want it, then we can adjust to make it right.
Did you know in 2022, Palm Beach County pedestrians and bicyclists were involved in 1,357 collisions, resulting in 135 serious injury crashes and 69 fatalities. Every day, the men and women of PBSO work hard, patrolling the streets of Palm Beach County to protect our roadways. Just know the work continues to educate drivers, pedestrians, and bicyclists on being safe. And when it comes to fighting crime, we need your help. Always remember, if you see something, say something. Together, we can prevent catastrophes by reporting suspicious activity. PBSO is very proud of our new corrections and law enforcement class of 155. Welcome to the PBSO family. We're making a difference matters. And we take so much pride in Lashana Edwards, PBSO's first female SWAT officer, who's paving the way for women in law enforcement. She's breaking barriers and shattering stereotypes with her courageous service.
If you're sharing a target, somebody pick an odd number, someone pick an even number, make it work. On the whistle.
While the face of PBSO's SWAT team continues to evolve, its heart as an elite tactical unit remains the same. Team leader Captain Joel Rossi tells us this job is not for just anyone, or even a job, really.
This is more than just some cool equipment and some guns. It's a mentality. It is very demanding.
Rossi is currently overseeing the training of 4 new members, including Lashana Edwards, the first female to ever qualify as a Palm Beach County SWAT entry team member.
Pretty groundbreaking. It's unprecedented. We're proud of the fact that we did not lower our standard by any means.
Those standards require passing a rigorous physical tryout, including the obstacle course, a firearms course, and other tests, followed by an oral review board and 1 year of probation and training. Edwards has met each challenge successfully thus far.
Nothing was changed, nothing was altered just because I'm a female. And for me, that's very humbling, and I obviously respect the process knowing that, because it shouldn't matter male or female. What should matter is the courage, the bravery, the drive, the commitment, male or female, it doesn't matter. And those are the type of people we're looking for on the team.
It's a new concept for us, but I'll tell you this, there is no tighter family than the SWAT team family, than somebody you have to go through doors with, have to have their back, doing the high-risk stuff that we do. That really creates a bond. I have no doubt that she'll be accepted into our family.
Be safe too.
And granted, this is my first day training. Already I can tell the family atmosphere and the team atmosphere. That's what law enforcement is about. Sure, there are other aspects, but I mean, this is home away from home. So you need that close-knit, and you need to understand each other, because we go in as one and we come out as one.
We know the wife's name? Lisa.
Courtney Minton and her team of SWAT hostage negotiators arrive on scene before the entry team. Their mission, if at all possible, to make sure no one has to go in at all.
A hostage negotiator is a support and operational team that assists the tactical side of the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office SWAT team. I feel that the negotiators put forth a great effort and provide the tactical side a wealth of information, not only for the safety and security of the people in the community, but of the SWAT team members. We're brothers and sisters here. We want everybody to go home safe.
But that takes hundreds of hours of training while constantly learning new skills and tactics. And as Danielle Myers tells us, the ability to keep a cool head in a crisis situation.
I would just say you have to be very honest. You have to be quick thinking. You have to really listen to people. Try to understand exactly where they're coming from. Put yourself in their shoes.
Hey Joe, this is Danielle with the Sheriff's Office.
It's just great working with my teammates. Everybody brings something, and I learn something every time. Every time I go to training, every time I go to a scene, and I like that. And if I can help somebody by some of the information I've learned, that's a good thing.
And no less vital than the medics, who come from Palm Beach County Fire Rescue and go through tryouts and testing as well. Danielle Satchel is one of 5 female members of PBSO SWAT team.
One of my main responsibilities is the health and welfare of the members of SWAT. Not only do I take care of them physically if there's a need, if there's ever a time where a citizen was injured on any one of the operations, then I would render first aid and medical care to them also. There's always something that I've always wanted to do, and I just went after it. There's always a pathway. It's not necessarily because I'm a female that that pathway is hindered. It's just determination, drive, and your goals.
So while the faces and the names continue to change, the goal of PBSO SWAT remains the same.
We're not the military, and our goal is life-saving. That is our ultimate goal, is to be lifesavers.
This is a badge of honor. Can you get the job done? Are you willing to put in the work? And if so, let's go.
Recently, PBSO celebrated Women's History Month. It's a good chance to look at women like Deputy Liz Klein, the first sworn woman deputy in Palm Beach County. On New Year's Day of 1974, Deputy Klein became the first woman to patrol the streets of Palm Beach County. Deputy Klein makes us very PBSO proud. PBSO also celebrated Black History Month by remembering our department's first African-American deputy sheriff, who served during the 1920s and 30s. Deputy Sheriff Cornelius Richardson Sr. used to transport prisoners to the Florida State Prison. Deputy Richardson remained a fighter for human rights, and he makes us very PBSO proud. PBSO had the pleasure of hosting the annual scholarship giveaway event at the National Polo Center. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Foundation and Sheriff Rick Bradshaw gave away $2,500 scholarships to dozens of kids who were selected by deputies for their outstanding performance during the school year. We're proud to support these students in their educational pursuits and are grateful to the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Foundation for their generous donation. It was an honor to celebrate the hard work and dedication of these young scholars. We wish them all the best as they continue their academic journeys. We honor and remember the memory of Deputy Sheriff Kevin D. Matthews. Deputy Matthews died in the line of duty more than 30 years ago. To serve and protect was his oath. To honor him is our duty. We send the Chicago Police Department our most sincere condolences for the passing of Officer Andre Vasquez Lasso, who was recently shot and killed. He leaves behind his wife and many loved ones. We're keeping his family in our thoughts and prayers during their tremendous loss. We also remember a local hero who made the ultimate sacrifice 30 years ago. Join us in honoring the memory of Sergeant James Rocky Hunt. To serve and protect was his oath. To honor him is our duty. It is with abundant sadness that we share the news of Deputy Sheriff Leonard Crawford's passing. Deputy Crawford served PBSO and the Palm Beach County community for 16 years. He was also a veteran. Please keep his family, friends, and his PBSO family in your thoughts and prayers. PBSO joins various agencies around the country to pay their respects to fallen Pembroke Pines officer Charles Herring. Officer Herring passed away in a motorcycle crash while on patrol. We're keeping Officer Herring's family in our thoughts and prayers. It's with great sadness that we announce the passing of retired corrections officer Calvin B. Robbins. Deputy Robbins retired from PBSO in 2015. To serve and protect was his oath. To honor him is our duty.
So today we're here to talk about securing your home while you're gone on vacation or out of town so that it is not an opportune target for burglars and thieves. Well, if you're going to leave on a vacation, you're going to be out of town for any length of time, you want to make sure that you make your home look like you are still there. Some of the ways that you can do that are to make sure that when you're gone, someone continues to cut your grass. Keep the house outside look like someone's still there. Part of that would also be if you get newspaper delivery, to either stop the delivery or have your neighbors or someone pick up the newspaper and bring it in, or put it out of sight so that people driving by couldn't tell that there was an accumulation of newspapers in the driveway. Along those lines also goes with your mail. Either have your mail delivery stopped or have neighbors pick up your mail. Get the automatic timers for your lights, which will turn your lights on and off at night while you are away so that it looks like there's activity in the home. One of the other things that you do, especially in this day and age with the prevalence of social media, is you don't want to post on social media that you're going on vacation, because sadly to say, sometimes burglars aren't going to be people that you don't know. They could actually be someone on your friends list. Have secure door locks on your home, and if you have an alarm, make sure you set your alarm and have that monitored. I think most alarm companies, you can call them and let them know that you're going to be on vacation, so if the alarm is activated, that they know you're not there. Some of the other things that you can do are video surveillance cameras. Make sure everything in your house that's of value is secured. When you're out of town, have your neighbors look out for your home. The bottom line is you just want to make it as hard as you possibly can for the burglar to A, get in your house, and then B, if they do get in your house, to get your stuff and steal it. PBSO wants to make sure that when you leave on vacation and you come back, that your house is just the way it was when you left it.
Each year, PBSO responds to multiple fatal and severe injury accidents due to improper off-road vehicle operation. These deaths and injuries are preventable. The following rules and regulations apply to every off-road driver in Palm Beach County. All road-certified motor vehicles, such as ATVs and UTVs, must have a registered tag and be operated by a licensed driver. Any gas-powered vehicle capable of traveling at speeds greater than 20 miles an hour is considered a motor vehicle according to Florida law. The vehicle must have a registered tag, and the operator must hold a valid driver's license. Any person operating a motorcycle without an endorsement is committing a second-degree misdemeanor. The operator will be issued a citation and be required to appear in court. No person under the age of 16 shall operate, ride, or be otherwise propelled on an all-terrain vehicle unless the person wears a safety helmet that meets U.S. DOT standards, along with eye protection. People who do not follow this regulation will receive a $116 non-moving violation. An all-terrain vehicle may not be operated on public roads, streets, or highways in Florida, except as otherwise permitted by a managing state or federal agency. People who do not follow this regulation will be fined a $116 non-moving violation. It is a misdemeanor offense for an unlicensed driver to operate a motor vehicle on a public roadway. Violators will be required to appear in court and face up to a $500 fine. The one-year period that minors are required to hold a learner's license will be extended for 1 year from the date of conviction, or until the violator turns 18, whichever comes first. It is a misdemeanor offense when a parent or guardian causes or knowingly permits their child or ward under the age of 18 to operate a motor vehicle on a public roadway. It is illegal to operate an OHV in the following areas within Palm Beach County: public roadways, dirt and paved, including the sides of the roadway; sidewalks; natural areas and farmland; property with no trespassing signs posted; private property without the owner's permission; canal right-of-ways; fenced or gated property; property bordered by water and/or a canal; and construction sites. Are you looking for a meaningful career where you can make a difference in your community? The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office is currently seeking dedicated individuals to join our team as 911 dispatchers. Visit pbso.org/jobs for more information. PBSO is also looking for school crossing guards. This is a great way to help young people in our community. Again, for more information, visit pbso.org/jobs. There are also many volunteer opportunities at PBSO, including work with our volunteer mounted unit.
The mounted volunteers are really a division of the COP, which is the Citizens on Patrol volunteer section of the Sheriff's Department. Everybody that wants to join has to either own a horse or have use of a horse, and the horse has to be evaluated before they can go on patrol, that the demeanor of the horse will accept being in a public environment, and he has to be calm enough that we think that he will be fine in that environment.
They're pretty good in the parks. They love to get out, see different things.
My kids are in the Navy. I have twins in the Navy, and I honestly think that my being in the unit all these years and them seeing what I do for the community was a stepping stone for them to get into the military. So it's just a really good feel-good thing, and plus I get to be with my horse every day if I want to go out and patrol, and he's perfect for it, so we're a great team.
Well, most of the people that we have riding horses for the unit have had experience riding. We don't have any newbies come on. We have to know that they can handle the horses in all the conditions that the horse has to be in, and they have to be accomplished riders.
I'm retired, so it's my turn to give back, and I enjoy it tremendously. It's a wonderful organization. The Sheriff's Office is always so helpful. Come join our meetings, come meet everybody. There's a great group of people. We have men, we have women, all ages, all different experience levels, and it's a melting pot of people, and we have a lot of fun.
The best thing I could say about people coming into the unit is everybody that wants to serve their community and have fun. We all own horses for one reason. We love animals, and we love to have fun with our animals.
And when they're done, they get a carrot. Horses love carrots. Such a good boy. You're a good boy today.
Volunteers with the mounted unit represent just a small fraction of opportunities to give back while serving at PBSO. Our volunteer program was established in 1989, and ever since, it's grown close to 2,000 citizens serving as the eyes and ears throughout Palm Beach County. If you want to make a difference in your community, join the team. For more information, email volunteer@pbso.org or call 561-688-3980. And now we want to share some of the good work being done by our homeless intervention team. Recently, they reunited this man with his family after being separated for more than 20 years. And meet Stephen. He's been homeless for several years. Recently, Deputy Maldonado got him new clothes, an ID, and cut his hair. The next step is helping Stephen find a job. We're not letting Stephen go unnoticed. The PBSO Homeless Intervention Team also helped out Kim, who travels around the country working for the fair as a security guard. One day, Kim had a seizure, landing her in a local hospital. When Kim was discharged, the fair was gone. PBSO worked with the Lewis Center and Goodwill to arrange travel for Kim to go back to her 4 grandchildren in Oklahoma. PBSO also wanted to reward the kindness of a man who helped a family who had run out of gas.
Just as a little token of our thank you for being so nice, we have a 31-day bus pass.
Okay.
Or a 31-day bus pass and just a little bit of confidence.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Okay, we appreciate it.
These stories of kindness are inspiring. Here at PBSO, we urge everyone to spread love and kindness every day in Palm Beach County.
I'm Sheriff Rick Bradshaw. Push-button ignitions are becoming a popular feature with drivers. These systems may be convenient, but they can also be a killer. There have been over a dozen deaths nationally, and it appears that this number is on the rise. Palm Beach County is not immune to this tragedy. In 2012, a couple lost their lives from carbon monoxide flooding their home as a result of accidentally leaving their car running in their garage. Always check your vehicle to make sure the engine is not running when you leave your car. To help you remember, we've created this reminder to turn off your car. Remember, we are always here to keep you safe.
And now, some news and notes from around the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Did you know PBSO has 20 districts in our county? Do you know what district you're in? You can find this map of the districts on our webpage at pbso.org. Congratulations to our North County Civilian and Law Enforcement Officers of the Year for 2022. They were honored at Sailfish Marina Resort by Captain Palenzuela for their outstanding commitment to our community. We're proud to have them as part of our team. We thank everyone who participated in this year's A Day for Autism, Building Bridges with Law Enforcement picnic. Our therapy dog unit and mounted unit loved interacting with the community in the village of Wellington. The event also featured music and lots of games. It was a chance to learn more about the Center for Autism and Related Disabilities at Florida Atlantic University. PBSO was also on hand at Lake Worth Beach for the annual Street Painting Festival. We were there to witness our streets being transformed into amazing works of art. We want to thank the team at Tropical Smoothie Cafe for being one of the sponsors behind our therapy dog unit. Their generosity comes out of seeing the effects our therapy dogs have on others. We are forever thankful. And we want you to meet the first sponsors of our therapy dog unit.
We're just so grateful for everything that you all do, and for your service, and for your being our partners. We're just very, very grateful.
Thank you to the new Wawa in Lantana for inviting us to their grand opening. Our community outreach deputies competed against fire rescue and the Special Olympics. After a very tight competition, our District 6 team won the hoagie making competition and chose the Charlotte Hans Foundation for the charity to receive the check for $1,000. PBSO visited with the seniors at Villa Madonna to show them some love. We brought heart-shaped donuts and coffee. We were also joined by our PBSO therapy dogs and Mr. Sheldon Voss, a professional singer and guitar player who performed during our time together. Some football fans visited us as part of the Sheriff for a Day program. Take a look at all the cool things they took part in. A PBSO employee wins by losing. On the left side is Sergeant Joanne Reed 3 years ago. On the right is Sergeant Reed now, 123 pounds lighter. We are PBSO proud. The Palm Beach Shores Property Owners Association held its annual Winterfest, which includes a chili cook-off between the Palm Beach Shores Fire Department and our team. The judges of the cook-off are the property owners. It's our pleasure to announce this year we won the contest. We want to thank the students of Gove Elementary School for surprising Deputy Torrance, also known as Coach T, on his birthday. We appreciate the love. We love spending time with the kids in our PBSO Community Outreach Mentoring Program. The deputies encourage the students to have fun and play together as a team with good sportsmanship. Some of them said they're looking forward to wearing a PBSO green uniform in the future. PBSO participated in the 2023 Special Olympics Equestrian Competition. What an inspiring event. Congratulations to all the winners. And we want to share a nice letter addressed to Deputy Mackey, which reads, "We still remember you every day in our prayers, and we just wanted to say thank you for your kindness. You and the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office are heroes." Now, back to you, Sheriff Bradshaw.
Okay, that'll do it for this episode of Behind the Star. On behalf of the men and women of the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, thank you for watching. Okay, that'll do it for this episode of Behind the Star. On behalf of the men and women of the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, thank you for watching.